Доброго вечера, уважаемые зрители и участники общества. Продолжаем сегодня бегать в Mass Effect 2. Побегаем по основным заданиям. У нас их 2 осталось. По-моему, с убийцей и стали. Вот, посмотрим, что там у нас по дополнительным будет заданиям. Наверное, будет что-нибудь от Самары. От нашей Джустикара. Самары, Азари. Вот, странное бабище, конечно. Вот. Ну, да и хрен с ними. Мне главное от нее, чтобы лица разворачивало всем наружу. Ну что, начинаем. Минус музыка. Так. Плюс игра. О-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо. Так. Сейчас проверим, все ли нормально. Да, отличненько, все переключилось. Продолжаем. Так, я, по-моему, на корабле сохранился. Да я в каюте капитана. Поэтому можно, кстати, побегать, еще сначала поболтать. После миссии-то. Как говорится, why not? Чем мне расскажут люди? И не только люди.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... What are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine. And they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strength by doing less than the worst to them.
Да, личка у нас прям... Муа! Красавица.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Еще очочков отступника. И это хорошо.
Shepard.
Больше ты нам ничего не скажешь?
How are you doing?
Battle master, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
А вот он теперь по-другому отвечает. Типа раньше говорил, что люди слишком много болтают, а теперь доволен Грант наш. Определился в своей жизни.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
А она не очень довольна. Глазки-то, кстати, в темноте намного круче смотрятся. Такие... Ночью видишь, подушкой не отмажешься. О, кстати, Самара. С ней еще можно будет поболтать. Каюта экипажа. Оп, правая смотровая палуба. Ну, это мы туда зайдем. Поем Гарусу, хотя я не думаю, что нам что-то скажет.
I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Да.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time.
Ух ты, ничего себе.
Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Нет.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Нет, я не буду его разводить на это действо. Извини, Гарус. Нет.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
А что насчет Джек?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
А что насчет монстров?
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
Такая пауза от Миранды, взгляд. Я ждал от нее фразы «Шепард, охереть ты страшная». Фу-фу-фу, уйди, Шепард. На тебе мешочек на голову. Хотя там и через мешочек будут глаза светиться. Так, сейчас минуточку одну. Опять чатик подгликивает. Ну-ка, секунду. Секунду. Странно. Ну, может, бывает такое. Так.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What, you disapprove?
No, I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A colony kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Batarian slavers arrived.
Опять фокус на жопе.
And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Ненавязчивые. Совершенно. Смотрите, это Миран... Нет, это ее жопа. S-эффект.
It's a tough feeling to live with. Maybe after we save the galaxy, you'll change your mind.
We can hope. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I appreciate it.
Знаешь, где еще больше S-эффект? Это в игре Until Dawn. Где эти, как, господи, подростки там в дом собирались, и там потом убивашки двух сестер, и потом Виндиго там оказался. Вот там вот реальный S-эффект. Каждый план там, блин, одни жопы.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Только что со мной разговаривал, и опять у нее работа. Я глядел. Да я несколько раз проходил. Один раз там для себя, один раз с друзьями. Вот, и один раз вот с Леной, своей женой, проходил. Так. Суси, что ты нам скажешь? Знатный набор штампов. Ну, я думаю, оно изначально создавалось как такое, знаешь, такое Сборище штампов со всех кино. Ужастиков.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Вот. И что мне не нравится в Until Dawn, они вот эту всю развязку с Индиго, она мне вообще не понравилась. Я ожидал чего-то более, так сказать, интересного. Они прям какой-то серьезностью все это свели. Создатели постарались и смогли. Мне редко, когда хочется, чтобы все герои подохли. Причем, чтобы они подохли, это еще постараться надо.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Да,
Show me
давай.
what it would take.
Давай, я не против. Ну-ка, увеличиваем топливные баки на 50%. Отлично. Еще давай улучшение. Есть что?
Shepard,
Do you have any suggestions about using
I
some
have
of the
done what
resources?
I can to increase our exploration capabilities.
Классный
Anything beyond that
вид
is up to
камеры.
you.
Мне прям нравится. Так, сейчас, секундочку одну. Ой, извиняюсь. Какой хороший муж. Жена спрашивает, что купить? А я уже все купил. Но никто не похвалит, если сам себя не похвалишь. Так, ну что там, давай просто поболтаем.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
Ну, давай.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
Что, не интересно вообще?
You don't want to know why the collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a
Это
devoted
так,
father?
это буфера Самары. Они еще броню и такой специально сделали. Это, блин, разработчики из BioWare.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Классический боевой лифан. И Шепард такая на картонах сидит. Как гопница. Блин, это смешно. Ну-ка, про сервер.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Ясненько. Понятненько. Бронебикини... Бронебикини, кираса, насисечник с декольте до пупа. О, вот это вот все. Ага. Есть канал отдельный, где чуваки делают такие ролики на тему РПГ. И один из таких, часто встречающихся, который я видел, это, типа, девушка подходит к NPC, он ей выдает, типа, броню, она, выдают такую здоровенную броню, она ее к себе принимает, раз бах, уже бронеливчик. Подходит чувак, ему броню дают, бах, у меня нормальная броня. Вот. В общем, стандартная такая херня. Там из той же серии ролик, когда ты приходишь к NPC, в какой-нибудь мультиплеерной игре, он общается и говорит: о, это кольцо, вот это я тебе его отдаю, оно единственное в своем роде, и отдает ей. И в это же время просто подходит другой мужик, и он такой: это кольцо, оно как бы единственное в своем роде. И они друг на друга смотрят, типа, что за херню несешь? Потом он, начинает сваливать, падает у него этих колец целая куча. Вот. Опять же, такие угар над такими условностями.
Shepard, how can I help?
Ну, давай поболтаем.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. My discovery. New data. Collectors not natural. Extensive genetic modification. Maybe seeing slave caste. Unintelligent.
Ничего себе. Есть чел на ютубе Скиллогрим. У него нередко видеоразбор игрового оружия и брони с точки зрения практичности реального применения. Это ему на всю жизнь хватит. Тут потому что столько всякого оружия и брони интересной есть в играх. Но сам историческим фехтованием занимается. Видимо, не один год занимается. Не может быть!
Morden, the collectors have tech far beyond anything we've encountered.
Yes, of course, far beyond ours. But tech only indicates intelligence somewhere, not in hands of wielder. Think of Rachni. Drones unintelligent. Process information, transfer sensory data to Queen. Individuals just smart enough to follow orders. Not same situation. Loathe metaphors. Pander to undereducated masses. Get doctrine. Have a real conversation. Collectors possess technology, not culture.
То есть какая-то там верхушка у них, а все остальные это такие.
How can you tell this from analyzing their technology?
Too many ways to count. Example. Weapons not ergonomically suited to manipulation. Comfort, ease of user, not important in design. Or note synthesized protein chains used for energy attacks. Complex, but clumsy. Causes long-term damage to collector tissue. Could have accomplished the same goal without damaging self. Didn't. Don't care about individuals. No, worse. Active contempt.
Поэтому они
Are you
тупые.
sure that this is really a lack on their part? Not just a difference in culture?
No, impossible. If Hive Mind would withdraw injured members for repair. Simple utility, collectors attack until dead, similar to mechs, husks. No self-preservation, no injury treatment, no imagination. With collector tech, I could have made paralytic effect perfect. Good thing I'm with you. Limited military application, Shepard, but good motivation. Collectors, not just dangerous. Abomination. Culture without art, growth, potential. Evil.
Ясно. Это такая биологическая армия дронов. У коллекторов есть главный жучар, который в бою постоянно сообщает, что он assume control. Да-да-да, я помню, жнецы им рулят непосредственно, как окажется. Я помню этого чувака. Мы же когда на горизонт прилетали, где Эшли, там же он каждый раз вываливался.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
I'm surprised you'd want to see the collectors destroyed completely. You usually argue for diversity.
Yes, exactly. Mourn loss of Rachni, lost potential. Pleased we adapted genophage to avoid necessity of destroying all Krogan. But collector culture different. No diversity, no growth, brute technology. If working for Reapers' long-term goal is eradication of organic life, collectors are force of destruction. Don't help Galaxy evolve except when other species adapt to fight them. Need to be destroyed.
What is it about the collectors' modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Браво! Браво! И такой еще.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Всегда пожалуйста. Всегда пожалуйста. Так, что у нас? Пивун космический, ёпта. Джейкоб. Ну-ка, Джейкоб.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right special. Anything else, Commander?
Ясненько.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Ну, вроде все. Вот и все, вот и все. Вот и все, вот и все. Полетели мы тогда обратно на Илюм. Можно еще дозаправиться, кстати. Заправиться 80 тысяч, 80 тысяч. Так. А у нас во дворе я хочу слетать в цитадель. Вот что я хочу. В цитадели я хочу посмотреть одно улучшение, которое, возможно, будет довольно хорошим. Помню, там у нас осталось улучшение на штурмовую винтовку. Раз. И улучшение на инженерный, как он там, Омнитрон он называется. Вот. Он, по-моему, увеличивает эффективность всех навыков инженерских. А я же как раз инженером играю. А судя по тому, что возгорание решает, если его еще прокачать, это вообще будет прям атас. Так. Еще надо чуть-чуть докачать. О, кстати. И пим, 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 пим. Теперь нахрен мне оружие. Пусть она мудрец будет. Бросок. Оп. Оп. Отличненько. Шепард. Шепард. Ух ты, она с винтовкой бегает. Вот это ни хрена ж себя. Да, кстати, у нас еще этот есть.
What a shame.
Поддельные документы еще валяются. Надо посмотреть, может они кому нужны здесь на станции.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Ну ладно. Вот. Так, новости. Новости.
I can't believe it.
Он до сих пор ее не сожрал, что ли? Дурака кусок. Да. Давай, Шепард, шевели булочками. Шевели. Что ж так медленно-то? Давай. Только я в начале второй части обрадовался, что они наконец-то ввели то, что можно бегать. Как тут же тебя как будто лопатой по ебалу дали. Ты вроде можешь бегать. Это ни хера ненадолго. Так, ну здесь нет никого. Киана Лурус.
Good day, citizen.
I'm just browsing.
Come back
things.
soon, Shepard.
Так, здесь мы все купили. Вот как раз на той стороне. Марап.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can
I'd
I
like to
get?
buy something.
Oh, it's all automated.
Thanks for your
Так,
I'll be
time.
here if you need anything.
Базарили. Вот она. Урон технического умения. Эффективность технического умения отличного фотореда заставить на 20%. Вот это то, что нам надо. Можно еще будет на корабле прокачать. И это прям супер. Можно еще добежать до... До куда? Слишком много от Шепард хочешь. Броня тяжелая, оружие громоздкое, аргументация жмут, натирает. Вот вообще не полезная для здоровья. Она на это подписалась, так что все. Раз подписалась, пусть ведет себя соответственно. Это нелегко. Вселенную спасать.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free.
Охренеть. Вот. А, блин, тут урон от снайперки. Уф.
Just looking
Look
around.
elsewhere. We don't like your kind here.
Урон от снайперки, это надо будет купить. И это прям то, что доктор прописал Гарусу.
Will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. I don't know why humans
I'm done for now.
All right.
Танцевать или не танцевать? А он до сих пор в туалете стоит, охренеть. Чувак, мы уже, блин, полгалактики облетали, а ты до сих пор в туалете стоишь. Какой-то слоупок. Я больше не вижу. Ни хрена интересного. Можно еще в президиум, конечно, слетать. Капитан Андерсон.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Ясненько.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Мне кажется, если им в голову прилетит корабль жнецов, как это было с этим, с властелином, они все равно скажут: эй, жнецы, ну я не знаю, это сомнительно. Очень сомнительно, прям, ну хер его знает. Ой. Так. Доступно исследование. Исследование. Продолжительность действия. Еще чем есть. И... Подготовка. Курс переподготовки. Ничего больше не хочу. Не хочу. Не буду. Возвращаемся обратно на Илью. Где он? Оп. Оп. Спасти разбившийся корабль. Ну ладно. Потом этим займемся. Это, видимо, как-то связано с заданием с Лиаркой. Добавить. До следующего уровня 530.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
That depends on who's asking.
My intentions are peaceful, and I'll take that as a yes. I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Кроганы.
I am unable to find much information about Thane Krios. He is understandably difficult to locate. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor.
Господи, Сузи, ты слоупок. Мы уже все узнали. Кроганы. Может, он к себе на вы? Ну да ладно.
25. Sell at 25.
Ну да ладно. Так, Сервис Technology. Здесь тоже что-то осталось. Сила биотического удара, модуль обхода. Ты прикольный. Так. Посмотрим.
I'm looking for the best
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
Ты, насколько я понимаю, убийца тут. Прям такой хитман. Но если да, я представляю, если мы такого к себе в команду ищем, то наверняка там какой-нибудь суровый инопланетянин, который тебя убьет зуботычкой.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Shepard-nemся didn't give us time to talk.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here.
Опять, блять.
Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
I just need to talk to him.
Dangerous man to chat with. Your call, though. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well-equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
Ну, как заставила убить сестру? Мы тогда сами пришли, разбили там все морды, вернулись назад. И такая, ой, а вы уже ее убили? Ну ладно. Так что технически нас никто не заставлял убивать ее сестру.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1.
Шепард такая, ну, блять, ну пойдем.
There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help. No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Тема ассасинов убийств. Ассасинов, так. Убийство на смерть. Есть старый тупой, но прикольный фильм с Марком де Каскосом «Плачущий убийца». Да, я помню его в детстве. Очень-очень давно смотрел. Прям настолько давно, что, возможно, это уже неправда.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Я уж ни хрена не помню. Про что там? Всегда ищите способ окружить сильного противника, правильно. И в почки ему, в почки заточкой. Практически кинематографическое аниме.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
Такой многозначительный.
they are, the Dantius Towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
We might find him before it goes that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
Alright, let's do this.
Hold on.
Ну, это мы можем. Блин, чё все машины одинаковые-то? Вообще нет личного транспорта. Или у них тут коммунизм.
Good luck, Shepard.
Тебе удачи до дома добраться. Роботы. Так, с этой стороны нет ни хрена.
My shields are down.
Nice, nice, nice. Если это цитадель, то я предположу, что машины шли в комплексе с самой цитаделью как хранитель. Не-не-не, это не цитадель у нас, это же Илиум. Планета пограничная, на которой Азари у нас тусуются. Ну, на цитадели, да, понятно, там единая система, все дела. Но здесь вроде как торговая планета. У людей должны быть бабосики какие-то. Или просто... Ну, тупо. Тупо. Ну да ладно, я придираюсь к каким-то мелочам.
He's still alive.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Just be glad you're still breathing. What happened?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
Ну, тогда коммунизм или это такой общественный транспорт такси? Ну, я думаю, коммунизм. Блин, ну общественный транспорт такси, значит, это должен быть какой-то водитель. То ли они в аренду как-то берут этот транспорт, то ли, короче, хрен поймешь.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The merc said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He's not going to make it if we don't help him.
I can't breathe. Please help me. My chest is...
No.
Come on. He can't help us anymore.
Извини, мужик. Я хочу посмотреть на Шепард с суровым лицом.
There's more of us. Please.
Shepard, we can't just leave him here. It's not right.
There's nothing else we can do for him.
Ну, неправильно. Ну и в жопу. Мне очки отступят.
Put them where we need them.
Ай-яй-яй, я думал, это робот. А это всего лишь человек.
That one hit!
Moving to cover. Rerouting power.
Requesting assistance.
Вот отсыпали немножечко.
They're through my shields!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Давай, Гарус. Стреливай яйца.
Taking cover!
Users are offline.
Засранец.
Critical system damage.
Scratch one!
Все вроде. Вкусненького не вижу ничего. Кроме патронов.
This should slow him down.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Блин, вроде прокачался. Нервно. Все равно как еле-еле. Душа в теле. Патрончиков. Отличненько. Так.
Hey, think he went in here?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Nathana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
Nope.
Shield to fail!
Ты там, видимо, уже развлекается.
Scratch one! Watch for fire!
This will
Вот это я называю биотические умения.
This should slow him down.
Critical system damage.
Блин, думал, все восстановилось. Еще нет.
This should slow him down.
Чего вы тут столпились-то, блин?
Rerouting power.
What's to worry about?
Охренеть вас. Сколько тут?
Backup systems and critical system damage. Rerouting power.
excellent shot.
Стреляешь, стреляешь. Все, лезут и лезут. Бежать дальше.
There we go.
Taking cover.
Sabotage detected.
Да, что стреляешь-то?
We're offline.
What left to worry about?
Жарили. До хрустящей корочки. Дверка. Наверняка что-нибудь вкусненькое валяется. А, нет. Не
Please,
очень.
Don't kill us. We'll go. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
Нет.
I'm looking for someone and you're not him.
But is it safe to come out?
Seen anyone suspicious who isn't a merc?
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in.
Locked you in. Sounds like our assassin was trying to keep them safe.
Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse. What's the quickest way?
Cargo elevator is the only way up right now. They're still working up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down. Cold, too. I hate working up there.
Какие вы неженки.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person?
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works us long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get in payment. She's unpleasant, to say the least.
If you don't like the work, just leave.
Easier said than done.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to the upper levels.
How many workers were in the tower? Are there many more of you?
Not alive. We were lucky. Well, some got out before the dogs were sent in. Maybe a few are hiding somewhere.
Собаки.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody! Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart. Get moving!
Три косаря. И это хорошо. Еще здесь проверьте. Снайперская винтовка, гадюка. Гадюка. Гарус. Блин, вон там был этот кусок кода. Просрал. $4200. Здесь вроде все. Бежали к лифту.
We're a little exposed out here, especially if anyone's in that elevator.
I was just thinking the same thing myself, Garrus.
Well, there's no lack of cover.
Mezzanine. Have a pleasant stay.
Look out!
See ya,
Hostile down.
Да что такое?
Get ready for close combat!
Get them off their feet.
That one hit!
Combat drone deployed!
Какой дрон? Иванус.
Firing a high impact shot.
Burn, bitch!
И этот дам сейчас. Дыч. Все. Довыделывались, засранцы. Так сурово еще ударило. Типа ебаный лифт.
I haven't heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it.
Здравствуйте.
We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care
Да,
of it.
да, не надо.
It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around very slowly.
Damn it.
Такое чувство, как будто кто-то падает у нас наверху.
Tell me where the assassin is and I might let you live.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
You got 2 ways down, express or coach. Your choice.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team...
Да пошел ты нахер. Команда твоя.
How about goodbye?
Harsh, but I guess he had it coming.
Богдан нахваляется. Здесь содержится генетическая информация о семье Кироса. Точно. Наш там целый реально стоял все про семью Кироса. Базарил и базарил. Наверняка им пригодится.
All over the place.
What do you mean? We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the dust.
This should slow him down.
Taking fire.
Блин, за угол не залетел. Господи, сама, как ты мне нравишься. Это просто женщина-убиватор. Еще пнула ее, господи, она уже почти сдохла. Зачем ты ее пинаешь? Тебе их не жалко. Нам наверх. Что
I'm afraid
происходит?
your men aren't able to respond, Nasana.
Ничего для тебя хорошего не происходит. Оп, оп, оп. Что же ждет нас внутри?
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back!
Еще
Get
один
back!
славянец.
I'll shoot!
Relax. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Hurt me? I hardly felt a thing. Slow and easy.
He's my brother. I just want to see if he's all right. Are you the ones who shot the merc?
I've shot a lot of mercs today, but I can't take credit for him.
Then who did?
You tell me. What happened?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the Merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
Perfect headshot, but no collateral damage. Very impressive.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the Mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
Ну или мы их сбросим.
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this Merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following us, but he's been a bit on edge. I haven't seen anyone but the Mercs.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
There are still Mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Can we go home now?
Yeah,
можете,
we're getting out
можете.
of here.
Еще бы ты
Thank
пушку
you.
на меня не направлял. Тогда бы отделался всего лишь испугом. Ух ты, 6 косарей. Ай, не успел. Жируем. Блять. Шепард. Какая что тяжелая, раз наступила на контейнер, он взорвался к херам собачьим. Что это? Я обожаю местные звуки. Это как будто не Азари, командосы, хрен знает кто. У Кроганов, по-моему, намного интереснее звуки. Так, Гаусс. Богомол. Короче, они, видимо, обосрались с этим переводом. Может быть, улучшено наоборот. Все идет. Вот в Андромеде хер знает, кто, а не напарник Азари. Это, я что-то видел какие-то скриншоты, там какая-то Азари. У нее какая-то то ли черная полоса, что ли, то какая-то такая татуировка. То ли типа того. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Давай возьмем Кайна. Просто интересно с ним побегать. Что это за ядрёна вошь? Видимо, к мосту направляемся. Небрачную дочку Шрека сделали.
Forget the explosives! He's already past us! Look out!
Тамара, давай, разбирайся с этим.
Eclipse never fails. Focus fire on my target.
And stay down.
Кайн реально БФГ после попадания даже маленький ядерный грибочек выведет. Ну да, на нем нарисован этот значок радиации. Я так себе и представлял. Надо будет потом на каком-нибудь боссе проверить.
Massive shot ready.
Патрончики, патрончики, дайте патрончики. Ну, точнее, не патрончики, это термозаряды. Мы стреляем энергией. Пистолет-пулемет. Наконец-то. Наконец-то нам дали пистолет, мать его, пулемет. А, нет, это просто пистолет-пулемет. 12 косарей! Вы серьезно? Вы что так расщедрились-то? Охренеть. Так, а вот и наш мостик.
And stay there.
Ай!
That one's dead.
Тихо, Шепард, не падайте отсюда, пожалуйста. Ху-ху-ху-ху-ху.
Firing a high impact shot.
Блин, я не понимаю, это турельки, их можно разбить? Или они так просто? Да вот не знаю, за что ты им реально платишь.
There we go.
Короче, я не разобрался, как он стреляет, и сдох. Это было обидно. Видимо, сейчас заново придется весь этот мост проходить.
Look out! Blow your ass away.
I don't care what you do. No one gets across that bridge.
Critical system not designed for specialized ammunition.
One less to worry.
Get in there and take her down.
Get them off their feet.
Поджарили.
Mind over matter.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Firing a high impact shot.
What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them.
Телеракета.
Got no shield.
Massive shot ready.
Лишь продвигаться. Такое расстояние я ни хрена не сделаю. Самар там стыкается. У меня прям перед духом летают ракеты.
Hostiles up ahead.
Mind over matter.
Ёб вашу налево. Пуху надо задерживать, она жахает один раз. Блин. Что я опять херней занимаюсь. Я забываю то, что у меня есть панацелин, которым можно отхиливаться. И бегу куда-то вперед. Соберись давай. Хватит подыхать. Играешь, блин, на норму или еще подыхаешь.
Heads up.
I don't care what you do. No one gets across that bridge.
System not designed for specialized
One
ammunition.
down. This will occupy them.
Сову свою мотор.
Grabbing cover.
Weakening their integrity.
Firing a high impact shot.
What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them.
Не осталось ни хрена.
Put them where we need them.
What the hell am I paying you for? I'm sending in reinforcements.
Get down.
Да ёб вашу королеву.
Eclipse
Наконец-то все дроны сбили.
Weakening their integrity. Forget the wounded.
Damn it! Finish them off!
I'll tear you apart. Focus fire on my target.
Наконец-то. С первого раза так не мог пройти.
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
Maybe I just missed you.
Screw you, Shepard.
Charming as ever.
I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what?
I wouldn't waste time hunting you down, Nisana.
What do you call this? You've practically destroyed my towers.
I wasn't looking for you.
What the hell are you talking about? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me your price. We can make this problem go away.
Make me an offer.
Double whatever you're getting. And I'll pay double again if you tell me who hired you. What? I heard something. Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
Чпоньк. Добрый вечер. Быстро он, быстро.
Impressive. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Так вот, если ты сейчас не уйдешь от пакета, я в тебя тапком кину. Так, первый не попал. Ну-ка, второй пошел. Второй не попал. Ну, видимо, он не уйдет от пакета.
I just tore this place apart looking for you. The least you can do is look at me.
Prayers for the wicked must never be forsaken.
Nisana and her men deserve what they got.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
Так, извиняюсь. Надо было пнуть кота, встать.
I do want to talk to you, but how did you know I was here?
Gunfire and explosions. I prefer to work quietly. If I have to fight through guards, I've made a mistake. I rarely make mistakes. You disrupted my plan, but your distraction eventually proved valuable.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
Блин, он прям какой-то человек-амфибия. Так выглядит.
They tell me it's a suicide mission. I intend to prove them wrong.
A suicide mission. Yes, a suicide mission will do nicely.
У нее еще веки разного цвета.
Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
Ну, раса рептилии, ну понятно.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
Not to look a gift assassin in the mouth, but why are human colonists a concern to you?
They're innocent, yes? Like all victims of the Collectors. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
Как легко и просто все. Тенкрид стал членом команды, однако задание не будет выполнять в кратчайшие сроки. Состояние здоровья не позволит ему работать с максимальной эффективностью. Юристы оценивают ущерб, нанесенный башням Дантиус. Снайперка, урон, кредиты. Кредиты. Это то, что я хотел. Так, что у нас остается из улучшений? На цитадели урон снайперки и улучшение по броне.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Keep it civil, people. We've all got the same goal. Maintain the objective.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
He seems quite civil.
Jacob. We need him, but that doesn't mean I trust him. Let me know if he turns into a problem.
Aye, aye, Commander.
И один из доп. Костюмов Тейна включает стильные очки. интересно на это посмотреть. Так, что я про улучшение говорил? У нас есть улучшение снайперки на цитадели, улучшение брони. Ну, короче, там получение меньше урона. Здесь я видел, есть улучшение биотиков и улучшение по взлому. А по оружию я ни хрена не помню, что здесь можно.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We
Ну,
live...
ладно.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Ну и ладно. Гена по-особому работает память. Крипово смотрится, когда он вспоминает вьетнамские флешбеки. Я так себе и представляю, как эта гифка с собакой, которая показывает кексик, а у нее вьетнамские флешбеки. О, кстати, можно еще с ним поговорить. Он может какое-нибудь нам улучшение предложить.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Это практически так же. Вот он что. Ты что мне тут предлагаешь?
You've had members of other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Trans-species pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
I don't feel that way about you either, Morden. But thank you for bringing it up.
Good. Appreciate clarification. Cross-species body language. Awkward. Movements of your lower eyelids suggestive by Solarian standards. Glad you stopped by. Cleared the air.
Вот оно как. Забавно. Ну как подкатывал. Такой, знаешь, такой прям в лоб подкатывал.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Извращивый.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. You'll have to keep an eye on that one. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Самарка.
That'll be all.
Видимо, даст еще задание. Детектив Аная. Где... Ясно, спасибо за информацию. Каюта экипажа. Ну, сначала на 4-й этажик к Гранту и к Джек. Наверняка ничего интересного не скажут. Но все равно. Будем проверять периодически.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battle Master, I have everything. Clan, kin.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Да, Грант ничего не сказал. Я думаю, Джек тоже ничего не скажет. Опять скажет, чё приперлась? Не хочу с тобой разговаривать. Бе-бе-бе, ме-ме-ме. Как маленький ребенок себя ведет.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't
В
want to
общем,
play.
второй части отцепили напарников. Вместе с
Whatever.
напарников вообще сюжета много. Да. По сравнению, с первой частью. Джек вообще в обидках. Ну и пошла она нахер. Эти на обидках, вот. Да, молодцы. То, что завезли. Причем не просто напарник. Бывает такой напарник, типа, ну вот он есть. И срать на него. А таких интересных напарников завезли. Есть о чем поболтать. Так, к Гарусу не пойдем. Он нам тоже сейчас будет предлагать всякое. Так, пойдем к Самаре.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
What do you need?
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
В третьей части Джек мне нравится больше уже не Риддик с первым размером груди, но такая киберпанкуха. Ну посмотрим, когда доберемся до третьей части.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardot Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Ну да, в каком-то смысле, как и ты.
You're dangerous too.
As are you. But she is different. Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Точно, я вспомнил. Я где-то в каком-то из видосов видел, рассказывали про нее. Типа, если ты начинаешь с ней слияние, то, ну, типа, в одном разговоре, типа, как заняться с ней сексом, то ты сдохнешь.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardot Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Помню, в конце квеста Самары будет выбор Каппрейт. Ну, да, раз уж начали с Азари, то и продолжим Азари.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Так.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Она прям какая-то сексуальная убийца. Выбит мозг до смерти. Забавно. Во время бабьей схватки будет много шикарных видов. Как шикарно. Я думаю, разработчики специально сделали такое.
Just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years. She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh. Вот это да.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardot Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Забавно.
I needed to know this a long time ago.
I present no danger to anyone besides my own children. And this is not easy to speak of. even 400 years after I learned it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Чё нет?
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
We've all suffered, Samara.
I'm not asking for your pity. I am trying to explain why this is so important to me. Shall I stop?
Keep going. I'm listening.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
You either get stuck in your past or forget it and move on.
I am not stuck in my past. I am out to rectify it. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Да, жестенько, жестенько. Породить 3 детей, и все из них с генетическими заболеваниями. Может, она из-за этого стала джестикаром?
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Так, модификации корабля. Модульный ангар для зондов. Количество зондов на Нормандии увеличивается на 100%. На 100% и дополнительными зондами. А, это типа ты покупаешь и тебе еще... Ну, ясно. Вылезив Мэн сейчас, видимо, даст наколку на наемника и воровку. Ну, я посмотрел, там... Одно задание типа для Тали, но я не знаю, наверное, для кварианки, я не знаю, Тали с нами пойдет. Еще одно пустое место есть. Ну, посмотрим.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors.
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Ничего себе, прям индейцы какие-то, а не ханары.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Забавно.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Amonkira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, Goddess of Motherhood and Protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, Goddess of Oceans and the Afterlife.
У него еще и многобожие.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. who needs the wisdom of our ancestors. The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Кажется, ты не особо переживаешь по этому поводу.
You don't act like a dying man.
You have the advantage there, Shepard. You've already died. Perhaps later you could give me some suggestions. I can do nothing to alter my fate. One advantage of my training is that I've always, to some degree, considered myself dead. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
В третьей части Тейна можно навестить в больничке, так как это все смертельно больно.
Do you need something?
Ну, еще
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Он там как в хосписе будет лежать. Охренеть. Так, кто у нас еще остался? Миранда.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do,
Do you have a
Shepard.
minute?
что
There's a
такое?
lot to do, Shepard. Maybe
Начинаешь
another time.
нажимать
I'll let you work.
пролистать
Of course,
разговор. Она опять начинает разговор. Ладненько. Ладненько, 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 ладненько. А, кстати, надо в каюту капитана сбегать. Рыбок покормить. То они подыхают совсем. И пойдем с Люфмен разговаривать. Что он нам скажет?
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Да, кстати, мы еще с Джокером не поболтали. Совсем забыл.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports.
Ясно.
You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Так сразу. Ну ладно. Такое чувство, как будто мы сейчас соберем команду и сразу полетим к ретрострелятору на Омега-4. Прям сразу, по-моему. А потом конец игры. Игру собираешь команду, а потом конец игры. Воспоминания. Да. Следующий план плавит, поджигает все, что попадает. Ух, ё. Увеличить радиус поражения. Нету ни хрена. Еще будет напарник Гет? Серьезно? Дрон, не хочу никаких боевых дронов. Будем еще барьер, короче, качать. Ну или там посмотрим.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Хрен его знает. А турианцы ли это?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Ну да, толпа здоровая. Ну, разбираемся, что мы все равно проходить будем вторую, третью часть. Дробян потом, наверное, будем проходить. Я хочу после Mass Effect'ов вот реально за Dead Space засесть. Дед с пейсами. Я думаю, будет еще возможность потусоваться.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant hive. Rachni, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are aboard. If they're still alive.
А ты-то откуда знаешь?
The collectors used these on Horizon. However, these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Самар, ты откуда знаешь, тебя не было с нами?
This looks bad.
Oh.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Perhaps they were used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
Такое чувство, что у нее не повязка на рту, а как будто она половину лифчика себе на рот прикрепила. Сама пошла все грязные мыслишки Шепард.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Ну, так... О, она засветилась. Как божья коровка. Забавно. Технология коллекционеров. Технология коллекционеров. 7,5 косарей. Вот и вся технология.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collector collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Ух ты.
Is there something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe this species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Сейчас Сузи хапнет Винлокер.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector's probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Забавно. Взяли братан и сделали них рабов. Чего? Вот оно как. Типа еще одно оружие. Ну ладно. Я не ожидал такого развития событий.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds of them. I wonder how many are occupied.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Блин, охренеть, конечно, корабль. Половина механики, половина всякой биодряни. 15 косарей. Ну, раз мы взяли снайперку, можно будет потом еще, если будет возможность, вернуться на цитадель и купить улучшение на снайперку. Ибо понадобится. Управляющий терминал.
We can use this.
Nice.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked ED to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Короче, один и тот же корабль. Что нас подстрелял, что на горизонте был. Не так, видимо, все просто с этим кораблем.
This is unbelievable.
They could abduct every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Охренеть, конечно. Масштабы. Еще можно было слетать на место крушения оригинальной Нормандии, побегать там и трофеи найти. То посмотрим.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Может, еще можно слетать. То посмотрим.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Оп. Приехали.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Короче, ни хера это не турианцы были, а, видимо, сами коллекционеры нас сюда загнали. Гарс, что свалился? Вставай давай, блядь.
Better get it done fast, Edie. Look out, we've got company. Look out! Lock shields. 41% complete. Come on, Edie, speed up.
Direct intervention is necessary. Your destiny.
Так, надо подлечиться. Ёжик. Эколог.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
My shields are cracked.
Снайперка только в таком режиме работает. Ну я в жопу.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Патронов бы еще отсыпали. Это было бы так замечательно. Так замечательно. Где? Вон она.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Сейчас мы идем прорываться будем. Ну, побежали. Кто нас тут ждет? Кому нам дать еды? Сейчас наверняка прям толпа целая вылезет. Денежки, денежки. Вот здесь вот понадобится снайперка. Выглядел, как если бы Самара вручала голосом Гарри. Ага. Да что ты? Шепард, какого хрена? Ты ломаешься, вся.
This should slow him down.
My attacks will tear you apart. This changes nothing, Shepard.
Ой, хоть хорошо, он не особо умный. Прячется ни зачем. Помогает. Так. Блин, я что-то запутался. В двух соснах. Даже не в трех, а в двух. Патроны. Патроны всегда хорошо.
Enemies ahead!
Assume control of this hole. The forces of the universe bend to me. This hurts you.
Nice. Сдаем ходы. Коллекционер. Башка-то здоровая. Махнуться сложно. Там еще кто-то. Здесь лучше не стоять.
What less to worry about?
I will direct this personally.
Осторожно, Гарус. Как я его спас. Просто в миллиметре от нас пролетел. Это ебня. На полу есть что-нибудь здесь? Так, там элементы питания. Нам, скорее всего, туда надо. Поэтому пойдем подберем элементы питания. Хотя у нас так до хрена патронов на нашу супер-мега-пушку. 10 тысяч. Надо вот как-нибудь ёбнуть и посмотреть.
I'm opening a door on the far side of the room.
Давай. Прилетел. А вот... Вот это было, да. Вот это было мощно. Я помню, в прошлый раз мы тогда на горизонте с этим претарианцем сражались. Блин, щиты каждый раз останавливал. Люди морозят.
We got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands to firewall 716.
Большое финальное гасилово, ага.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Бумкает эпично.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close.
Большая фигачащая гребня. Еще 7,5 косарей. Так, подождите, журнал. О, технических умений. Найс, пригодится. Здесь нет ничего. Звуки еще странные идут. Со сторон, как какие-то шуки.
Enemy!
Ну как, какие-то шуки. Орудие.
dispersively. They are bacteria.
Concussive shot ready.
Так, надо снайпер убивать.
I know you feel this.
Neutralize one.
Блин, уже взрывающиеся хаски пошли. Какого хера? Ай, Самара, давай, пинка. Так, здесь нам
Continue assuming control of this form. Your form is fragile.
Branch one.
это было забавно. Так, снайперка нужна. Какая жирная фигня. И вроде все. Потом еще чуть-чуть отсыпали. Было бы круто.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, you know, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Джокер, да это не будешь мне на нервы действовать. Блять. Пойдем на хату, рукопашную. В жопу, все, уже вперед. Их тут целая куча, походу. Они так и будут отвлекать нас.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Заваливаем!
Strap in,
Тут
people.
хаски криповые, вот ага. Тут я думал, что это такой за звук был, когда я шел, шуки какие-то, хаски. Опять он свой луч по носу.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
Фух, успели. А то бы нас как первую Нормандию расхерачило бы. К чертям собачьим. И опять Шепарда воскрешать. Это было бы забавно, если бы ровно на этом моменте закончился второй Mass Effect и начался бы третий. Вылезла бы очередная какая-нибудь организация, которая обратно бы собрала Шепарда. Там ногу там от одной расы, там голову от другой расы. И такой мультирасовый Шепард. Так, новый уровень. Это круто. Итоги задания. Что у нас? Получена важная информация о коллекционерах и ретрансляторе Омега-4. Собственно, после бегства Шепард предвестнику стали известны наши истинные возможности. И теперь он наверняка разработает новую тактику. Так как сеть осведомителей предвестника происходит сеть сервера и сервопосредника, необходимо соблюдать крайнюю осторожность. Крайнюю осторожность. Также мы выяснили, что разорвать контакт предвестника с его слугами невозможно. Судя по проделанной грандиозной работе, однако результат оказался весьма незначительным. Вот такие дела, ребятки. Так, снайперку дали, защита от урона, урон технических умений, кредитов отсыпали целую кучу. И нулевой элемент 500 я нашел. Это круто. Мне кажется, сейчас еще нам дадут полетать по галактике. А после этого можно уже на Омегу-4 ретранслятор.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Хер здесь творится
Cut
вообще?
the act. You set us up and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agreed. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap. But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
Ведь, короче, чувак, еще раз так будешь делать, будет тебе очень
You
плохо.
have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Охренеть.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Когда уж мы с тобой лично-то повидаемся?
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
Прям личный нос на встречу по призракам будет в 3-й части. Ну вот я жду ее, чтобы дать ему по щам.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
This thing is our best shot at getting through the Omega-4 relay. We have to try.
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Tough choice. Continue to build up the team or go investigate the derelict Reaper.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Команду. Стоп, я еще не всех набрал. Чуть, блядь, не улетел. Шница обследовать. Игра, не надо мне так подставлять. Так. Броня, защита от урона. Так. Резервный генератор поля. Да. Так, урон технического умения. Вроде все.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious, dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language, can't fake it. Example, yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn, sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region, subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Охренеть. Редко проживаем больше 40 лет. Охренеть.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Забавное словосочетание. Буду горд посмертно.
help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Пойдем к секретарю сбегаем. Что она нам скажет?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
We would have found a way without any help from an AI.
I'm sure you're right. You seem to do the impossible. But still, the Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Да никак. Не, Сузи помогла, но я сказал, что без нее справились, чтобы еще очков
So the collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the...
Ну, видимо, ни хрена я не успею набрать. Так, заморозка. Заморозка. О-о-о. Заморозка. Прокачай-ка я барьер. Барьер — это всегда хорошо.
Makes you wonder if the keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
See ya. Поговорить, что ли, с другими? Надо. Так, здесь пообщались, пойдем в каюту экипажа. Экипаж.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think about that.
Да,
Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
Сузи, значит, мы сейчас ничего не обсудим. Пойдем пообщаемся с Тейном.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Блин, если его зовут Колят, почему они не поставили после Кол апостроф? Так же было бы намного лучше переводить, а не Колят. Его зовут Колят.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Oh, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Вот это реально Вьетнам. Вертолетов только не хватает.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
Alright, you spawned. Organic species tend to do that. Is that all you wanted to talk about?
There have been complications. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured. The individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Maybe he name dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
Я прям переживаю, что у тебя маловато свободных мест под новых членов команды, как если бы у тебя не установилось одно дополнение. Ну, я тогда завтра проверю. Завтра все равно свободный день будет. Посмотрю, может, что там с этими DLC-шками. Наверняка, если они не врубились, то можно будет их сейчас врубить. Тем более, что мы еще бегаем, набираем команду.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
When there's a chance, we'll stop at the Citadel. But more than one person will die if we don't stop the collectors.
Yes, of course. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Собственно, еще у нас одно дополнительное задание теперь от Тейна. Отличненько. Отличненько. Самара. Илюм. Так, досье Талия. Остановите коллекционеров. Значение. Илюм. Убийца данной соларианской семьи. Так, цитадель. Чего-нибудь пригодится, хрен знает. Вот, точно еще на Омегу надо слетать. Там как раз Самаре поможем.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Да знаю, я знаю. Случайно зашел я, случайно.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
По рождению Тёмы я помню наличие Заида Масани и Касуми Гота. Их квесты должен быть квест с помощью Таля. Надо будет лететь в Корианской флотилии. Ну, сейчас мы с Тали тогда разберемся. Ну, или когда мы с ней разберемся. И уже посмотрим по ситуации. Чё да как да почему. И, возможно, Лярки. Ну вот, по поводу Лярки. Вот он, кстати, журнал. Типа... Где он тут? Вот, или взлом системы Лиары. Позже проверьте. Я думаю, вот он как раз с Shadow Broker'ом. Именно вот это вот квест. Вот. И... Пы-пы-пы. Пы-пы-пы. А может и вот это вот как раз тоже DLC-шный найдет квест. Не знаю, мы проверим. Все проверим. С Джек даже не пойду разговаривать. Пошла она в жопу. Обидчив наш.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Ну, то, что много
That's
всего,
all for
это
now.
неплохо. Главное, что это все интересно. А то обычно бывает, когда пихают много всего. А это полнейшее унылое говно. И ты бегаешь и скучаешь. Летать на место крушения нормально. Ну, тоже посмотрим, где он. Так, этих покормили. Денег сколько у нас? 143 тысячи. 143 тысячи. 143 тысячи. Ты-ты-ты. Печально побегать в одну харю, вспоминать погибших. Так, оружие, винтовка, броня. О, кстати, время восстановления технических умений. Круто, круто. Так, для брони у нас остались усиленные щиты. А для этого... Что нам для этого надо? В общем, наверное, полетели на цитадель. Там сделаем квест Тейна. И докупим то, что у меня там осталось. Снайперка. И еще какое-то, по-моему, там улучшение. Есть прикольный квест с гетами и попыткой церберских ученых их приучить. Там прямо в виртуальной реальности можно побегать. Забавно. Так. Оп. Цитадель. Вот у нас сколько. Вот, кстати, спасти разбившийся корабль. Тоже какой-то квест. Хрен его знает, что за квест. Завербовали. Тут у нас тучанка. На тучанке нам нехер делать. И вот, да, по поводу первой Нормандии. А где нам мы ее распотрошили-то? Ее же тоже надо будет найти наверняка. В какой она из систем галактик? Это надо будет посмотреть. Тейн. Кстати, о птичках. О, какой секси костюмчик. Я не помню, систему надо Google спросить. Ну да, надо посмотреть будет. Так. Внешний вид мне вот это покруче. Гарус 5 очков, оглушающий выстрел. Ваши враги получают удар сокрушительный. Так, разрывной снаряд попадает удар, надо разбивать. Не-не-не, лучше тяжелый. Пусть он прямо разбивает. Дарел убийца. Урон. Бросок. Пам-пам. Но пусть тоже сильный бросок будет. И так, разрывные патроны. Деформация. Отлично. Снайперка. О, все со снайперком теперь.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads.
What a shame.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Забавно. Так, пошли с капитаном пообщаемся.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Так. В третьей части будут типичные квесты вечерины у Шепарда дома и на Цитадели. На Шепарда будут охотиться таинственные злодеи. А вся команда со смехуёчками будет его спасать. Помогает разрядить термоядерный пафос сюжета. Ну да, у них квесты от части к части и прям все лучше и лучше.
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Ну как вы торопитесь? Сначала в магаз бегаем.
Plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Так, в кафе. В кафе, наверное, ничего нет.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Amino dextrous and amino sinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak. Why don't you just go?
Новости галактики, ни хрена интересного. Темная звезда, да-да-да, мы знаем про темную звезду вашу. Блин, кому что документы-то нужны?
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Кому-то, видимо, понадобится. Вот, защита от урона. Отлично.
This looks interesting.
3-го уровня. Хранитель. На складе ничего нету. Пойдем на 28-й уровень. Нам сначала налево. Нет, не налево, направо. Я что-то запутался. магазин сначала сбегаем.
The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
Урон снайперской винтовки.
This is valuable.
4 из 5. Будем отстреливать им жопки.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave me drill instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a holo of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Охереть, то есть мышь его сам туда направил, на такую дорожку. Кто это такой?
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
А может, это и я сделаю.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Что за голограмма такая?
Mouse said you had a holo of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the holo. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other holos. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Ай, ладно, хватит ныкать, погнали.
You abandoned your son. We're here to deal with it. This isn't the time to brood.
You're right. At times, I envy the imperfect memory.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
Журнал. Так. Келли. дали по морде. Рабочий район. Там мы уже...
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Я так и не понял, где у нас Кейлин-то. Мышь мы нашли. А, не Кейлин, Бейли. Господи, я дурак совсем. Это ж капитан Бейли. Блять. Это Кейлин искал. Поролся совсем. Поролся. Так, а есть что-нибудь новенькое? Не, нету.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I agree.
И чё дальше?
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
That'll be our next move. But I have other things I want to do first.
All right, let me know when you want to move.
Can we talk about my associate?
You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
По морде, что ли, дали? Что он так идет?
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you
Mr.
are?
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too.
As soon as Bailey gets here. Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? A little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Jara! Jara's lead. Torian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
Господи. Настучали по
What's the
мордасам.
story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
I don't give a damn what Joram's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Блин, там, когда разговаривали, был вариант проспекта. Возможно, мне очков отступника не хватило. Вроде как мне Андерсон дал титул Спектру. Можно было, но, видимо, да, реально не хватило. Обидно, обидно.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Whoa.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way. I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Не всегда хорошо. Так, там, возможно, что-то есть. Как бы не просрать это все. Они здесь, видимо, с двух сторон.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Вжух, и ты исчез.
So far.
Тебя чуть в двери не застряли. О, хранитель шатается.
Stay close, Shepard. Do you have the target? Target in sight.
Да я тоже увижу. Вроде как.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. Don't let him get away. I'm losing him. Stay close.
Свалил, что ли, уже?
Stay with him. Don't lose his position. We're losing him.
Куда он, блядь, оторвается? Я вообще проебал.
I'm heading to Delete's apartment. Meet me there.
Вот я дебил. Ну да ладно.
So the wheel of fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
Так, стопе, ну-ка, где у нас автосохранение? Блять, я на... Блять! Стоп, игра, стоп. 22:58 автосохранение. 22:39. Ну-ка. Не-не-не-не-не. Я просто так это не оставлю. Какого хера? Да я что-то начал, блин, искать.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Я что-то даже, если честно, не ожидал, что можно миссию-то просрать. Настолько все охереть. Ладно, будем более внимательны. Да
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Так, меньше по сторонам смотреть и больше смотреть на него.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
Да вон он. Пока не просрал. Блять, как так можно было?
Target in sight.
О, они вовнутрь зашли.
Can you give me an update?
Ясно, почему я их проебал. Я по той стороне шел и не увидел то, что он встал у двери. И побежал вперед. Че они там? Деньги, что ли, забирают? У человека-торговца. Что там прям подскочил? Так, ну вон он. Пизданулся отсюда.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
No sign of trouble.
Вы договаривать-то будете. Так, вон они. Где?
I see him. What? I still don't see him, Shepard. Did he leave?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
У него наемника кровавая стая, что ли?
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
Кто? Черепашки-ниндзя.
Stay close, Shepard.
I've got him.
Вон он идет.
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Call yet.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. All of you, back off. I'll kill him.
Да, пошел он в жопу.
No, you won't.
Oh my gods.
Hostages only work when your enemy cares if they live.
Interesting solution.
Да.
He was a racist and a criminal. Isn't that enough?
To some, I suppose.
I read your files. Isn't that what you do? Kill people who do bad things?
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Ну ладно, с этим сыном понятно. По поводу меня. Типа хер забил. Я бы просто при нем турианца пристрелил. Да, пойдет. Так, собственно, то, чему мы добивались изначально. Тейн уладил проблему с сыном, теперь ничто не отвлекает его от выполнения задания. Проблемы Тейна помогли обнаружить тревожные аспекты в политике Цитадели. Вероятно, придется пойти на сотрудничество с Элай и Келхэмом, подобным преступникам, чтобы как-то повлиять на человека ненавистские настроения. Капитан СБЦ Бейли предлагает провести вербовку. Открыто умение Тейна. Разрывные патроны. Новое снаряжение. О, да. Да. Найдено кредитов 0. А то финансирование сервера 30 косарей. Ну чё там?
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drill. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Кому за них есть дело?
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Ну да. Человек, который будет не по законам СБЦ и Цитадель работать, им нужен такой. Что у нас там по журнальчику? Цитадель, так, я не знаю кому, что да как. Задание. Предлагаю дополнительное задание Самары еще сделать. Чтобы уж закончить. А пока пойдем на Нормандию. Вот, кстати, в чем плюс еще дополнительное задание на боссике. Вот реально побегаешь, нажать боссиков и улучшаешься. Отлично же. Что это за криповое биение сердца? Так, Чемберс, что ты нам скажешь?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Так. Важная просьба. От кого Ганак Эрджал, Эсквайр? Уважаемый господин и госпожа, поконсультировав с моим коллегой в Цитадели, я имею честь обратиться к вам просьбой о перевозке крупного британского груза, обнаруженного на Илосе. Этот груз был признан опасным и заперт на карантине. Проверки показали, что все опасения беспочвенны. Но, несмотря на это, карантин остается в силе до тех пор, пока кто-нибудь не сможет оплатить экспертизу груза Министерством культуры. Зная о вашем интересе к британской технологии, я буду рад передать вам большую часть груза, оставив себе меньше половины. Будучи батарианцем, я не могу участвовать в официальных мероприятиях Совета, но если вы перешлете мне нужные оплаты... 20 тысяч кредитов! Вот оно как работает. Ёп-тап-тудап-то, блядь. Грёбаные скэмеры. Так, ладно. От кого? От жертв. Здравствуйте, капитан Шепард. Ваш адрес дал мне Леард Сони. Я работал уборщиком в башнях Данти. Смогли добраться. Ага, ты набрал наемников. Нигерийские письма даже в Массачусетсе. Я реально, я вот начал читать, думаю, блин, задание там про транские технологии, думаю, сейчас мне тут задание, полечу, что переведу. И просто понимаю, то, что переведите мне 20 тысяч. Лол. Это смешно, это реально смешно. Так, улучшение оружия. Штурмовая винтовка, сильные щиты. О, броню все прокачали. Жесткое укрепление мышц. Это, по-моему... Да, кстати, еще на тучанке у нас есть какие-то улучшения. Но полазим.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Ну, Джейкоб нам больше ничего не скажет. Пойдем с Тейном по базарам. В Гаусса я не пойду. Опять он нам будет предлагать всякое. На что мы не будем соглашаться.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Надо будет так поговорить.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous don't act like they are. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Да, это было бы забавно.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Да, жопа.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Ясно, короче, такой местный фоллаут у них случился.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes.
Да, я думал,
Perhaps we
она
can discuss
просто
it later.
воспоминания спросит.
I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
Может, еще что-нибудь
Have a
расскажешь?
few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my
Ну,
meditations.
ладненько. Какой у нас очков отступников-то? Еще хотелось бы. Речка, барьер. Барьер. В каюту капитана. А, там рыбки не кормленные. А то подохнут все. Ну-ка, хомяк. Ну, идем к карте. И летим на Омегу. Там как раз отдадим одно дополнительное задание по инфе. Да? Так. Омега. Их на орбиту. Стыковка. По идее, вообще инфа у нас с Арией связана. Я вот думаю, может сначала к ней сбегать. Может она что-то более интересное даст нам за эту инфу. Чем я пойду сейчас к этому там по-моему, то ли соларианцы, то ли батарианцы. Кстати, какой у него костюмчик-то? Ну ясно, такой более белый. Бросок. Мощный бросок. Притяжение. Вот притяжение. Так, заблокирован. Чё? Нарушает деятельность нервной системы электрических цепей. Ладно. Сложно. Так, Гарус. Ну, Гарус, все хорошо.
For me to pinpoint an Ardot Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardot Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha gonna be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Текс, пошли к Арии.
Let me in.
Nothing to see here.
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardot Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardot Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
Ну ладно.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Пойдем в квартиру. Ну я понял, какая квартира. Там одна из квартир была закрыта.
What?
Шиша.
Do you know a Solarian named Ish?
I know of him.
He's collecting information about you. Plans to sell it to the highest bidder.
I have no secrets.
None at all. Take a look at this data.
What? Where did you get this? This is privileged information.
I'm not sure Arya would approve of this kind of behavior.
Arya doesn't need to know, does she?
She'll find out one way or another. Or are you forgetting what she's capable of?
What do you want from me?
Дай плати.
I'm feeling awfully talkative, especially around Arya.
This ought to do it. Now get out of my sight and don't go looking for Ish. You won't find him. Thank you for the heads up, human.
Отличненько, отличненько.
I never know which pair of eyes.
всего 250. Чё-то вообще не очень.
Come on, let me in.
Вообще не очень. Диана? Ты кто такая?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
No, да.
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
Так.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street.
Ясно, еще
I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it.
Да, наверняка кодовое
The
слово.
way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone, and nothing will fix that. Why did this happen? She never hurt anybody.
We need to look in your daughter's room. Nothing will be disturbed.
I'll try. But if my investigation requires it, I'll do what I have to do.
Please try. For me. Please.
I'll examine her things.
Где... Ну, какой лучше пароль искать? Так, дневник, записка. Ну, давай посмотрим статую.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
И...
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered
Я
me
тоже
4
такую
years'
херню могу
salary
сделать.
for it. But I'd never part with it.
Так, давай первую запись прочтем.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Давай середину что-нибудь.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Ну ладно, давай последнюю запись.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
Ой,
This is
господи.
Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Охотится.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard. But caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Не, мы, конечно, наша Шепард падкая на Азаре, но тут дело другое.
She sounds like my kind of a sorry.
Your joke, Shepard. But for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
Есть план?
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Приманка?
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Ну ладно.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Будем выманивать ее своими способностями. Так, записка.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay. Так, в VIP-зону у нас можно будет попасть через низ. Стоп. Я, по-моему, покупал. Странно. Видимо, еще какие-то новые у них завозы были.
Tentatively excited. Welcome humans courteously. Have a fine day.
VIP-зона. Но если новые завозы, можно посмотреть еще внизу. Хотя, блин, Кена самого нету. Пошли в VIP-зону.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Спряталась такая.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Привет, Паш. Какой ты злой. Да-да-да. Отыгрываем персонажа отступника. И причем во второй части у отступника, видишь, как морда светится. Так, ну-ка, как
How
мы
can I
будем?
spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her.
Ты
Violence is
идешь со мной, мы с тобой.
You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Прямота. Ясно.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
В этой миссии нужно много очков. Не гада. В отступниках захватит ли. Ну, хрен его знает. Ну, сейчас посмотрим.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Сейчас на всякий случай еще сохранимся. Чтобы не просрать, как в прошлую миссию. Это вообще был цирк. Так. Ну, погнали.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Так, что у нас тут еще есть? Говорить.
Come on, baby. I can pay. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Хреначили.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Hey. Hey! Wanna dance? Watch this.
No thanks. I'm happy with just me and the music.
Ну ладно.
Lots of money on this. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep heat off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks she's tough.
Tougher than you.
Настигали.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Ну, пошли.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Так, что у нас еще есть по музыке?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Господи, какой у Шепард прям лицо. Прям зло воплоти. Я реально не представляю, что там на максимальном отступнике еще у нее будет твориться. Ну-ка посмотрим. Скульптура, так. Штурмовая винтовка.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Скульптура.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Крогану, что ли, захреначил?
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Так, дверь, ну вроде все. Будем, так, сохранимся. На всякий случай, на другой еще слот. Оп, и будем
I
разговаривать.
love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Блин, она очень на мать свою похожа.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Да.
I want you. I kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Блин, да, не хватило очков на жизнь.
Mother, do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother, you made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Let's go.
Блин, вот теперь интересно, что бы если бы мне хватило очков отступника? Как бы я себя тогда так повел? Ой, ну да ладно. Новый уровень. Так, сама расправилась Ордат Якши. Она остается предан личный Шепард. Преданность Юсара остается под вопросом. Так, лучше... Было бы больше отступников. Моринд бы одел костюмчик мамки и заманил бы ее на корабль Шепард. Вот. Да, жаль, что вот реально жаль, что не хватило. Моринд бы костюмчик не заменил. То есть, если бы у меня было больше очков отступника, то мы бы выбрали Моринд, получается, или как? Или, то есть, Самара осталась бы жива, или мы бы ее ухреначили бы? Ну да ладно, собственно, как есть, так и есть. Чё уж теперь, я же не буду по 200 раз перепроходить. Сделали. Так, к сожалению, тело не удалось получить для изучения. Генетические аномалии могут быть крайне полезны. Если бы удалось проверить на социальный настрой, подобное могло быть ценным приобретением для отряда. Новое умерение Самары. Это опустошение. Снаряжение новое. Вон штурмовой винтовки. И кредитов. Пачку. Чтобы купить нам водокачку. Будем, короче, Гаруса качать. Убийца. А, вот оно, опустошение. Типа оно до этого закрыто было, а теперь можно. Или просто синтетика восстанавливает ваше здоровье. А будем протяжение качать. Журнальчик. Так. Пойдем на корабль. Сколько у нас денег? 71 косарь. Ладно. Там 75 надо, по-моему, да. Еще какое-нибудь улучшение купить. Да я пошел-то.
The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
Нормандия. Пролистываем. Сейчас пойдем улучшение, кстати, посмотрим. Там, по-моему, у нас как раз Можно еще одно улучшение для штурмовой винтовки сейчас прокачать будет. Если я правильно помню.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you,
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Сейчас опять какой-нибудь спам придет. Так, это могло бы случиться с вами. От кого? Почтовый маршрутизатор Элкос. Умирающий от синдрома Кипраль Дрелл лежал в океане, видел сон. Во сне ему явился вдохновитель, указали ему путь жизни. Дрелл видел волны и штормы, видел, что иногда вдохновители плыли рядом с ним, прорезая телами воду, иногда оставляя его в одиночестве. Дрелл видел, что времена одиночества были для него труднейшими, и спросил вдохновителей, почему он оставлен. И оставили вдохновители... Да чтоб вас черти чертили черными чернилами. Только говорил про спам. Шлите... О, господи. Идите в жопу. Ответ на хранителя от Шорбан. Надеюсь, адрес еще работает. А, точно, это эти чуваки, которым я помогал в первой части сканировать хранителей. Там два чувака. Один Волос был и один Соларианец. Волос думал, что Соларианец его пристрелить хочет, а оказалось то, что, короче, недопонимание у них вышло какое-то. Вот, надеюсь, адрес еще работает. Я обещал вам выслать данные по хранителям, если обнаружу что-нибудь и узнал нечто важное. Помните результат сканирования? Похоже, хранители — продукт биоинженерии. Из корабля... Но это мы знали, они боссы... Короче, да, это мы и так знаем. Начать, что цитадель не протеанами, это мы знаем. Изысканиями создатели должны были на что-то, какой-то сигнал. Мы это тоже знаем из первой части, то, что сигнал подавали эти жнецы, чтобы открывался, собственно, ретранслятор. Цитадель, это большой ретранслятор у нас. Вот, а протанцы, они в определенный момент сумели заглушить этот сигнал, который подавался хранителям. Да, мы знаем. Спасибо, блин. Так, новости о малыше. Капитан Бейли. Здравствуйте, Шепард. Хочу, чтобы вы знали, с малышом Дреллом все в порядке. Мы уладили все по закону, теперь он работает со мной. Помогает разбираться с подонками в жилых кварталах. Может быть, спасет это 4 хоть кого-то, вроде мыши. Вот. Ну, хорошо. Хорошо. Что помогает. Так, исследование оружия. Штурмовая винтовка. Еще. Пробивная способность штурмовой винтовки. Но это только Гарусу. Точно штурмовой винтовки. Это нам надо еще... один урон штурмовой. Он вроде как на Тученке у нас покупается. Если я правильно помню. На 71 косарь. Ну, а все равно не Ну что? Пойдем к Самаре.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Ну и что теперь?
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatjakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought R.Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you. Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Я надеялся на что-то больше. Ну да и ладно. Дэйн, как ваши дела?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
Ну, собственно, да, если он каждую ошибку может вспомнить, то он на этом может и учиться, и становиться более крутым убийцем.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Your body doesn't make the decision to shoot, your mind does. You make the choice to kill.
When someone aims a gun at you, you pull your trigger. You don't think. It's reflex. Any combat training conditions the body's reflexes. My training was very thorough. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me. If my reflexes caused me to draw and fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
Опять он то же самое будет говорить.
Bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target.
Может, он потом еще расскажет.
She couldn't see me, but she stared me
I should
down.
get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Don't misunderstand. I need to know what you're capable of. Odds are most of us will die on this mission. There's no point making friends.
That's a very practical view. Probably even a wise one. Just don't make the mistake I did. There's always another mission. None of them are an excuse to make yourself an island.
Вот такие делишки. А не знаю, остальные, наверное, не особо с нами захотят сейчас общаться. Есть ли в этом смысл? Вот. Поэтому предлагаю на сегодня закончить. Итак, отличненько побегали. Выполняли основные задания, по-моему. Или нет? Я не помню. Да, точно, мы Штейна к себе в команду забрали. Как же не выполняли? Вот. Выполнили 2 дополнительных. Самого Тейна. У Самары выполнили задание. Обидно, конечно, что не получилось полностью отыграть по ветке отступника. Но ничего страшного. Что ж теперь сделаешь? Я не думаю, что это настолько критично, чтобы заново, как говорится, все перепроходить. Да ладно, кого я слышу. Не буду ничего перепроходить. Вот. Увидимся тогда в следующий раз. Завтра будет выходной. В четверг вынужден буду, наверное, перенести. Вот. Так что в следующий стрим у нас будет в пятницу. В 7 вечера по Москве. Вот. И тогда, наверное, я с четверга перенесу на субботу. Чтобы мы могли еще поиграть в Mass Effect. Может быть, как раз за эту неделю, если там не так много осталось, может, второй Mass Effect закончим. И на следующей неделе, думаю, уже будет 3-я часть. Вот. На сегодня все. Всем спасибо большое, за то, что пришли, посмотрели. Было очень приятно. Вот. До следующего раза. Всем пока.